I have some new parts to put on this S570 Bobcat skid steer of ours, courtesy of Friday Parts. Friday Parts sent us some LED lights. They also sent us an air filter. So I ordered a complete light kit for the skid steer, and they label the package right and left for the front lights. That's really nice. I really like that. And then I obviously have the rear lights over here, which are universal, I believe. Got some hardware in there. Sweet. Now that I got everything unpacked, I wanted to say that when it comes to shipping, it was super fast. They have some really fast shipping. As for finding the parts, they have a nicely laid out website where you can put your model and machine in, and it'll give you a list of all the parts that they offer, and they have a lot of parts to offer. It's kind of a one-stop shop. They have a wide range of parts for a wide range of machinery, all in the heavy equipment sector, the agriculture sector, the construction type equipment. They had kits, which also made it really nice for picking out these parts. Instead of having to get the individual lights, I could just select the model skid steer and then click on the light kit for this model specifically. These will be a really nice upgrade because, as you can see, they are LEDs, which I am super excited about, and same with the rears. And then even for the filters, I seen that there was a lot of filter kit options. So if you wanted to service your skid steer, you could just buy the whole filter kit and not have to make a filter list and order each and every individual filter. Their website made it really convenient when it came to getting parts. But we're not doing a full service today. We're just doing the air filter. We're not quite due to change oil and other filters. So we are gonna start with the air filter, which is in the back of the skid steer here. Oh yeah, it was time. Fins were starting to crinkle together and collapse, and look at the dust we got in that thing. And just to check part numbers, it looks like we got the same number here. It's good to know that a guy can order parts, aftermarket parts, and they're gonna fit his machine, and he doesn't have to worry about filters not working right or fitting. Peace of mind, I guess you could say. Then we also have the inner filter too, which is really nice because it's sold as a kit again. Like I was mentioning, you can get both filters with one order. Yeah, this guy, fins are starting to get dirty and collapsed, so it'll be good to get him replaced. Before I put those new filters back in there, I'm gonna grab a wet shop rag and kind of clean the dust and the chaff out so that we don't shove any in on the other side of the filter housing where we don't want any of that foreign material. And there you go, the air filters are installed and ready for work. Super excited to have those in. Now we don't have to worry about those when it comes time to change oil on this thing. Should be ready to go for a summer filled with work and dust and chaff, keeping this engine running nice and smooth. And I know some of you guys might be thinking it, well, how is Friday Parts when it comes to pricing? Their pricing is really good and competitive. I was really surprised when I was looking on the website, happily surprised. And I also learned that all their parts have a 1-year warranty on them, which I was super excited about. That really makes my life easier and makes me a bit more stress-free to know that where I'm buying the parts, they're gonna back it if there is a problem. So I am very happy with that. Now let's move on to the lighting side of the project, which is what I am most excited about. We're gonna replace the entire housing and the 2 lights on both sides in the rear, and we gotta redo the wiring. Now moving on to the light project. To pull out the old light, it was pretty simple, being it's pretty beat up. The one light housing's cracked right out of it, and it's just a rubber piece, so it literally, maybe a screwdriver, I guess, if it was stiff in there, but I was able to just pop it right out of there. And so we got our one bulb for our red light, or our blinker light, running light, I guess you could say. And then we have our other light, which is the old halogen light, which I'm excited to switch out to LEDs. And this is the one we will need to do some wiring quick and put in the new plug to fit our new LED lights. And just some quick safety, make sure the machine's off, make sure your power's off, so you don't get electrocuted while you're putting this stuff together. And they click right in. That rubber kind of flexes and then hooks right in there real nice. This bulb should go right in there. Give her a turn. And now here, just gotta take the wire cutters, red to red, black to black. Now that we got it all tied together, let's test the lights and show you the difference between the old ones and the new ones. Just look at the difference between the two of them. And then just look at the wall with the left versus the right there. We'll peel our protective film off. Wow, look at the difference. You can't even tell that the light on the right is on. That is one huge upgrade. It's safe to say these lights are gonna work, and we're gonna be able to install them correctly. So let's move on to putting the other side on. Okay, I have the lights all finished up in the rear here. I have them installed, wired up, tied up, and now it's time to throw that cover back over the radiator, close the door up, and get a good look at it with everything working like it should, where it should be. Man, am I excited to actually get to use this thing in the dark, because just testing it in the shop here, just the one, it's a huge difference compared to before. Now that everything's finished back there, we are gonna move on to our front lights. If it's anything like installing the backs, we'll be done here in no time. So gotta pull out a bolt down here, one on top, and then I think that should be it. We'll see what it looks like once we get those bolts out of there. Get an in-cab look of the difference between the two of them. Wow, you can't even see the left side. Okay, let's keep moving and do the other side. To take the old one out, you got a 10mm right here and a 10mm on top. Should just be able to give it a nice wiggle. And there we go, popping right out. Take this weather strip off. Yes. And there we are. New lights are installed. Let's turn all of them on and get a good look at them.